On Saturday afternoon, the Chicago Bears announced that they have activated Larry Borom off of the injured reserve list and elevated both Jake Curhan and Reddy Steward to the active roster. For reference, the Bears on Friday announced that Karan Amagaji, Jaquan Brisker, and Braxton Jones would all be out of the game due to their various injury designations, and the rest of the players on the screen you can see are questionable. You'll see in this preview and prediction video that the Bears Country Productions had questions surrounding the offensive line, who's going to start, who isn't going to start. I think this news with Larry Borom solidifies that he will be playing their left tackle position, and it is a bit of a surprise that Reddy Steward has been activated, but I am all for that. These predictions, for the record, guys, were made on Thursday. Today is Saturday, so we didn't have full information. The video's still going to go live regardless, of course. Hope you guys enjoy, and if you have any suggestions / predictions for the game upcoming against the Cardinals on Sunday, go ahead, leave a comment down below. Thanks, guys.
Guys, let's get into our predictions for this coming week here. Bring back Karl into the show. I don't know what happened to Karl.
What you're seeing on the screen is just the snap percentages of the players that played in their last game. So, of course, Bears offense and defense versus the Redskins. Cardinals offense and defense versus the Dolphins. And then these are the inactives last game. You'll see that they've got some rookies on IR. Not on IR. They were inactive because they were injured. They play a 3-4 front, and then...
Two screens on? Sorry, Karl.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Blue.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, like, transparent, so that's
Okay.
maybe something I have to fix, whatever the case
No,
is. But
I'm just asking, because I didn't...
Foster's eyesight.
I will let you guys discuss your predictions, and I will try and poke through to prop up any sort of arguments you guys may
No,
have.
on my
Take it
screen,
away.
I meant the whole screen is blue, and the writing's blue and black, so I can barely see it. That's all I meant. So I don't know if it's just my... Shut up, Foster.
Yeah, no, we got some white in there too, Foster. So it might just be what you're
No,
looking at.
there we go. Okay, so I did something wrong, dude. Now it's fine. It's like
Shorty,
normal.
you responded to that chat a
normal.
long time ago. Yeah, if you guys have predictions in the chat, obviously, please, I will do my damnedest to make sure that I document that.
Do you
And I'll
have-
put it up on the screen at the end?
You have the predictions from from 2 weeks ago.
No, not against the Redskins. You do. You wrote them down because
Yep.
there was something going on, and I never got to document that.
I got them right here.
Well, I don't think we want to revisit that. If you want to be true to the chat, you should, but whatever the case is.
Scottish Bear got the Cardinals beating the Bears this next week.
Thanks, PJ. Yeah, Scottish, Hair Bear, and Heidi. I've got your predictions. I'll write them down right now.
Oh, mine's insane. I forgot what I said. 37.
37-15 Bears, you said, Foster.
Yeah, I said that Tuesday. It's on here too. I went to make sure it was the same.
Yeah, I wrote it down, Foster. Thank you.
I can say this for the record. If the Bears do lose this game this week, I will be really concerned about their ability to make the playoffs.
Do you think that the Cardinals are severely worse than the Redskins?
Yeah,
I don't think they're necessarily really worse. I just think that they're a tier below the Redskins because honestly, I didn't.
You think they're a tier below?
Sure.
Yeah, I didn't think the Redskins was as good as they were. I really did.
I don't
mean,
think that they're very good.
Look at who the Cardinals have played, and look at who the Redskins or the Washington natives have played.
See, I feel like that's more offensive than just calling them the Redskins. Again, we have evidence on this channel that fans of the Redskins want to be called the Redskins.
It's true.
That's why I'm saying it. Just like our starting quarterback called them the Redskins. I'm not
We
trying to be
talked
rude.
about this. You wanted to start calling them the Redskins collectively.
They are
and
the Redskins. I'm not trying to be
somehow-
an
They are,
asshole.
Carol. They
I'm
are.
following the leader. I'm following
They
leader
are,
Caleb
Carl.
on
I'm
this.
just saying. Somehow I keep saying Redskins from that point on. I
Because
don't
they're
even know
the
why.
Washington Redskins.
I'll
You
say
were.
this.
Cleveland Indians.
Um,
Same shit. I'm sorry.
the point I was trying to make, and I never got around to, I guess, because I didn't know much about the Washington team. I don't know much about Arizona as well, so it's hard for me to make a true prediction.
Take a look at the roster, Mr. PJ. Take a look. Offense.
Well, I mean,
defense,
I
tell
just
me
don't
what you
know
want to see.
how well they're playing. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how well they're playing, and truthfully, I don't even know who their head coach is. Who is their head
Wasn't
coach?
he one of the coordinators from
Indiana,
the Eagles?
Indianapolis.
Isn't it
But
Melvin Spagnuolo?
Dang.
Are you off the edibles?
What the hell is his name? Melvin Spagnuolo, right?
Okay.
Who the hell
I
is
thought
the
that
head coach of the
the
freaking?
the two coordinators from the Eagles who won the Super Bowl, Shane Steichen left for the Colts, and the other one is on the Cardinals. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Jonathan Gannon.
There you go. That might be the name.
That's the name.
And I don't know if he was the offense or defensive coordinator. I really don't know. All I can tell you is that Kyler Murray, according to my fantasy team, is playing just fine. Marvin Harrison Jr. had a blip. Last week, he came out on fucking fire. So if you're going to cover anyone, cover him.
The running back, the tight end has been okay.
Trey McBride's been great. James Conner, he breaks tackles for a living.
Yep, and they got
to tackle him.
Missing another wide receiver that's just had a couple good games.
Jonathan
Michael
Gannon?
Wilson. Michael
There you
Wilson,
go.
probably.
Thank you. So I'm just
Let
saying
me-
they're going to be.
Shorty,
It
let
just
me
could
point
be
out-
as tough a game as Washington, guys. Sorry.
let me point out the homecoming that Arizona's defensive line has as far as former Bears. As you can see, their starting nose tackle last week was Kairos Tonga. But it doesn't stop there. No, look at their injured reserve. Justin Jones, Bilal
Man, you
Nichols,
go through these
Angelo
screens so
Blackson.
fast, bro.
They're all on there.
Yep.
What are you looking for, PJ? What do you want to see, sir?
They have Kairos Tonga there?
Yep.
Yeah, look at the nose tackle.
He comes for the Bears.
He was on the Vikings last year, but yeah.
That's what he's talking about, and that's why he brought up the other names.
Yeah, PJ, look at their injured reserve. Justin Jones, Bilal Nichols, and I made a mistake, but it's Angelo Blackson. They're all on the Cardinals. Just those three players are on injured reserve.
All three
And
of
Matt
them came
Prater.
from the
All the
Bears.
cheap, the lower cost fixes that the Bears had, and then there's still a couple guys that I still think they should have kept that they let go. But
I like Bilal Nichols. Man.
Me too. I like Bilal Nichols. There was
And,
another name, one of those guys.
Who's the other guy that had two names? I can't remember his name. Two last names.
Well, Roy Robertson Harris is also a great player,
There you
but
go.
he's not the player I was referring to. There's
They
one
got
more.
Kevin White on their team.
There's
Kevin
another
White's
one.
brother on their team.
Kaiser
Who?
White.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kaiser White's his brother, but he's
That's
their
his brother.
starting inside linebacker,
Yeah,
along
that's
with
his
Mac
brother.
Wilson.
That's Kevin White's brother.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but sure, I believe you.
Just Googled it. It checks out. Yeah, Peter's right.
One of their starting outside cornerbacks, Sean Murphy Bunting, was inactive last week with a neck injury. I don't know if he's on IR, but their rookie Max Melton did start 100% of the snaps last week, so he might be playing against a rookie cornerback. Roma Dunze in that matchup, give that to me, as Paul says, 90 out of 100 times, if not 100 out of 100 times. Give the rookie a shot, please, God.
7.8.
Dante Steele.
Yeah, their cornerbacks, from what I saw, they're against their matchup with the Packers that I got to watch. They're very suspect. So there's some things on their defense where it seems like there's some blueprints for how to take advantage of these things. And so because of that, and I think because our defense is lights out, we're going to give Kyler Murray a hard time. I think there is a path for our offense to have an easier time here than we did against the Commanders or the Redskins, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, so I don't think this is as bad of a matchup.
Isn't that Darius Robinson? Is he the rookie from Missouri?
Yeah.
That tore the Senior Bowl?
Yeah, so PJ, I didn't realize how high of a draft pick Darius Robinson is. And if you look at their defensive line, like just by name, they only had 6 players for 3 positions. Like, that doesn't seem very deep. Like, I think that they wanted Darius Robinson to be a key part of this team as a rookie, and he got injured, which sucks. And I hope he doesn't play against the Bears because of that, but whatever.
And then Naquan Jones, isn't he a guy from Michigan?
Oh, you're going to put me on the spot? I couldn't tell you.
I believe you are correct, Pete.
Either Michigan or Michigan State. I can't remember.
I don't even know what position Naquan Jones plays.
Defensive line. And
I didn't put him as a rookie, so I don't know. He didn't.
And I'm wondering
play
is
last
that
year,
Dante
maybe?
Steele's the brother of Devon Steele, who got drafted by the Bengals highly. So that line, I mean, man. I'm
To
glad-
me, that defensive line looks patchwork, especially with their outside linebackers too. But what do I know?
What was the name? Was it Darius? No, Dante Stills. No, not related. Not
He's
related.
not-
No,
not related to Devon.
no.
Okay.
It's Devon Still, and it's Dante Stills. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to be confused with Ben
No,
Still, who
I
was
was
gonna
brought
say
up
Ben
from the
Still.
practice
No,
squad to replace Darius Robinson, who did not play.
Ben still might be because he spells it the other way. They might be those Peach related.
Because I remember, if you remember Devon, he had the daughter who had the cancer who would cause him to want to retire early. So
Yeah.
I'm saying all this to say this. I guess their defense seems like it might be a problem for us. So my prediction, that's what I'm getting around to, Shorty. My prediction, say Bears 17, Cardinals 16.
What? No super chats?
1 point game, right?
1 point game.
I didn't do
Yeah.
that.
All right. Fucking is that price or right shit or not? No, I'm joking.
That's
Don't
me
bring
having
that up
fun.
again.
The only way
That's
to
me
live.
having fun tonight.
Hot custard on your spotted dick. Hot custard on your spotted dick.
Don't you worry. Next week we'll be loaded up with some Trump sound bites that'll knock your socks off. I just didn't get around to it this week, and I apologize for that.
If you need me to translate any of them in Polish,
Is this the last day before the draft? I mean, before the
Huh?
election? Is this the last
Yeah,
day
I mean,
before
shit, the
the
draft. Which
The
draft?
election.
trade deadline is
I feel
Tuesday.
like I'm having a heart attack
No,
right
before
now.
the election.
Oh, the election is Tuesday.
It's November 5th. I consider it the NFL
The
trade
same day
deadline.
it's the-
You might
the
consider it the
deadline.
election day. However you want to handle it.
Who is
It's the deadline voting day.
who is the Commanders playing this week?
Hold on, I can tell you real quick.
I am confirmed biggest Josh Blackwell meat writer
No,
on
I'm not.
this.
Oh,
Oh my
Giants.
God, Shorty's
Washington
brain
versus
rot.
Giants. No
Shorty, your brain rot is
Yes, I
showing.
can.
wonder. Giants, Foster.
Oh, well.
Got it. Giants.
Oh,
That's what I
God.
thought, but I wanted to make sure.
I'm
Washington.
The mighty Giants.
Yeah.
Division game.
I wonder
I
what
got two
Russell
Washington
Wilson.
players
I wonder what
starting.
Russell Wilson feels about the Giants.
I'm like a little kid on my own show right now. Just, I told you guys in the beginning of the show, I'm just going to rely on you for this shit because I really have nothing to say after this loss, man.
It's like every Thursday, Peach. Nothing's changed 2 years. He's just going to rely on us.
Is that why you invited me? You know I could talk for like 4 hours straight.
That was
Yeah.
you were our
Next
backup,
week,
Paulie.
next week
going,
on
man.
BCP, special guest Dan Shortino.
What is wait, hold on. What is this one,
Would you
Karl?
like to stroke my
Good,
pussy,
Carl.
darling?
Oh, okay.
Do the other one. Do the other one. I like the drill one here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got it.
People are drilled over and over and over and over and over and over. This
That's
is
what she
your
said.
assignment. You do this.
I fucking love Doug Van Dorn, and I hope he's doing well tonight.
Yeah, DVD. That could have been like plugged in a movie like Stripes or something, man. That
Mm-hmm.
over and over and over and over.
Hey, this is my favorite though.
Yeah, I'll have some egg rolls, some pin ping dong, and
I don't know. This one might be my favorite though. This is my
I'm
favorite.
actually thinking about doing fish and spaghetti.
Yeah,
That's the classic. That predates
That's
even
the fucking-
myself. That's legendary.
This
This
one's
is my
good.
favorite, though. This one is my
You
favorite.
got to get AI to add in Jello at the end of that.
Wait, was that an actual clip or did he just say that? How about this one?
Spaghetti, motherfucker, spaghetti.
Yeah. Spaghetti with the sauce. You don't have spaghetti without the sauce.
We've been live for 2 hours and 32 minutes, just about. And now we know that's
Oh,
how
man.
long it exactly takes for those edibles to kick in.
Shorty's speaking
Oh, man.
Spanish over here.
This is just the show
He's
that's
typing Spanish.
like the lost show to me.
so the defense should be okay. We should be able to hold the Cardinals to a reasonable amount of points, I think. Unless
James
somebody-
Conner may be a problem.
Kyler Murray's playing
Right.
really good. But
I think that's the key. James Conner, can you get him on the ground without him causing too much damage?
Yep.
But Paulie, please go ahead.
no, yeah, I mean Kyler Murray's playing really well, but our defense, we have a top defense in this league. Any given Sunday, we could go out there and make a quarterback look bad. I mean, I was saying it with like the Jared Goff thing. Like everybody's still high on Jared Goff, another career year, sure. Yeah, he was having one last year until he faced us, right? And then what happened? So, like, I'm confident that this defense is capable of being able to do its job on a consistent week-to-week basis, even though they botched it last week, whatever. It's still, the players are there, the talent is there. It's just, like I said, we got to start leaning on this offense at some point. So that's more what I'm worried about. And the Cardinals defense does not scare me that much. So it's our offensive line that scares me. I think, if we get a loss, it's going to be kind of like Washington where we lose. They don't necessarily win. That's why, PJ, I like your 1-point prediction. I'm at 22-20, 22-9. Like I'm somewhere with there too, like 1 or 2 points. I don't see much of a big gap, but I think we pull it off. I think we win because our head coach's best ability is to not let the ship sink all the way down. So I think these players have shown they bounce back. I don't know if I'm confident that they will keep doing it, but they have kept doing it. So until they don't, I'll keep believing that they will.
My gut tells me they're pissed. So I got them, Karl, 37-15 Bears.
Foster, this was a game that both you and I agreed that the Bears would lose. This felt like the trap game, but unfortunately,
we did at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
we both have them losing on the chart, right? I know we do.
I can't have the Bears losing after they lost to the Redskins. I think that the Redskins hopefully will act as the trap game. I'm going to say 23-17 Bears again.
All
Roma
right.
Dunze getting some. Oh, very nice one. That's not even the correct prediction, by the way. But
no, this is this is 5 of us, and we took the best out of 5.
No, that's
just flip Jaguars and Commanders.
I don't know about that one. This is what I'm feeling. What are you doing, sire? That's the prediction, man.
Yep.
Yeah, but this was the overall.
So Shorty got us losing this week.
Look at the collective on the right side.
Shorty got us losing this week. Okay.
Well, they gotta win this week because they'll be 5-3, like I said.
No, I had him losing against the Commanders.
It was me and Foster saying L. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That collective is very
That's
popular.
hilarious. So Shorty predicted this the Commanders' loss in a Super Bowl winning season, and he's devastated by it. This makes no sense.
I'm devastated by the way we lost.
It's Shorty.
It's just funny. That's so Bears. That's so BCP, man. That's so BCP.
Look, I'm only up by 1 game, though.
One of a kind, man.
Right.
Well, that's why I said they got to win, because if they win, they beat the Cardinals, they will be
Holy
5-3.
Look at Patrick.
That's what I have them being. After they lose to the Cardinals, they're supposed to be 5-3.
Patrick, are you a Cardinals fan?
But Shorty,
SpongeBob.
like, you're off 1 win now, but how do you feel about the rest of that prediction is the thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, this wasn't our latest.
No,
PJ, they made you redo it, I remember. They had you go back and
16.
redo it. But I actually appreciated your 8-9 prediction. I had him 9-8. I just felt like those 4 losses in a row away.
You know what, PJ?
I don't think Eberflus would have survived that, but like
I don't know
overall,
if I have the latest one.
Kind of the same idea. But yeah, you guys made PJ redo it and made him like agree with you guys with that.
No, they didn't make it.
No.
Hold on.
No, PJ
I
was
saw
the
it
one
for
who said-
myself, PJ.
PJ was the one who said he was going to change it.
Yeah.
Because
I just thought,
mind.
as you guys know, I have a problem with the way we start off the season. I just have a problem with that. But
every year.
Where we're at now, I still think we can finish with a above 500 record. This week I really don't know, because the stat that the people keep bringing up this week is Eberflus's road record. His road record is concerning.
That's where I'm at.
And that's why I'm like,
He's got 2 wins on the road.
I mean,
like, was that England game really a home game?
3 wins.
Yeah, it's not either. It's not a home game for either.
It's a home game asterisk.
It was a home game on paper, you know. So like,
so for me, the whole issue becomes again, where is Eberflus? I mean, can he win on the road? I mean, but like I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, you will come to realize I will pick the Bears every week when we get down to it. But this one,
We know
I
you're
can see us
scared.
possibly losing. But I got us predicting us winning because I'm a Bears fan. I'm a homer.
Only one of us is right on so far on that schedule as far as wins and losses. That's you, Karl.
I don't like showing that because it's not PJ's actual prediction, the updated one. So I kind of want to keep it off the screen. Let me just take this time to read off the names that I have for the predictions for the Cardinals game. If you guys have not heard your name, please put your prediction in the chat, and I'll make sure to jot it down. So obviously, besides the panel, I've got Doug Van Dorn, Cliff Victoria, King Buka World, Steve Phillips, Antmas, unfortunately, Ghost of Judah Tribe, Scottish Bear, Hair Bear, Heidi Zimmerman, Samo, and Patrick. And Dan, I don't have your official prediction, but whenever you want to get to it.
If you pick the Cardinals, you're going to get kicked off your own show.
To Heidi. Somebody else was in there Spanish talking about this.
I don't. No, we're going to lose this game.
What?
Shut up, Mr. Super Bowl.
I'm trying to figure out how many points they're going to score because we haven't given up more than 21 yet this season. So
really, we're under 20 except for one. We're under. It's 19 or less except for that one freaking game.
It's the 3-14 record on the road. That's what it is.
That shit's done.
But how much of that came from that first rebuilding season? I hate that statistic. You can use these fictitious stats to say whatever you want.
He's 0-3 on the road this year. He's defeated on the road and undefeated at home.
And we lost to a team that ended up, they were in contention, the Colts.
STC, I've got you.
We lost to the Texans, and we know where they're at. And then we lost to the Commanders, and they're in first
AC,
place.
Charles Johnson, I've got you guys.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean,
F and J2K.
What's up there, J2K? Yeah, Shorty, you're going to have to come on out of that, man.
All right, there it is. There's my score prediction.
What is it?
2018 Bears.
All right.
Now he's pulling up freaking Price is Right crap.
I just pulled a hamstring.
Mine's 21-17.
No. 21-17.
We're gonna fucking score 37 points. Dude.
What you got, Paulie?
Yeah, like I said, like 22-20. I think Bears pull it off.
22. That's an interesting score.
Yeah.
Quite where are you coming up with that? A safety?
Straight on my head.
Dude, everybody, where am I getting third?
You know how these games.
You guys are forgetting it will be a home game in Arizona too.
Oh, I ain't forgot. Trust me. That's why I got us barely winning.
It'll be a double home game, really. The Cardinals are from Chicago.
Yeah. The original Chicago team.
Some of us aren't old enough to remember that, or to have lived through that, I should say.
I can't even put him off the fucking show to review him.
Foster was a Cardinals
in
fan
your dreams.
Before he was a Bears fan.
That's right. The Morgan Athletic Club. I played there once in 1892. And that's because we bought leftover uniform from the Chicago Maroons.
PJ was in the stands with a lollipop.
And it was Cardinal Red, and that's how we took our name, damn it.
I wasn't a twinkle in my parents' eye yet. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not nearly as old as Foster.
We got AC Adam with 24.
It's only me and God, Peach.
Minister Charles Johnson, 17-14. Eduardo Isaac Rodriguez M, 21-17.
I tell you what, that Foster ran around with Adam.
Fuck that, man. Foster is Adam.
Dude, Why do you think
Adam is
why do you think everybody's paying for this shit? Because I'm sitting right here still.
He's still that's actually not a pussy stain on his mustache. That's the apple stain.
Nope, that is a Wisconsin pussy-stained mustache. You cannot tell me wrong. Eduardo, I've got you.
Is original sin right here. Original sin.
That's a Wisconsin beer brought pussy stained mustache.
Beer brought. You had to have it come full circle. This show is over. Somebody pull the plug, man.
That is a unique stain there, Foster. That's all I got to say, bro.
This whole time I thought it was nicotine. That's Wisconsin pussy stained beer brought.
And grilled onions, dude. Gotta have the grilled onions.
It's part of the Wisconsin pussy stain.
Grilled onion. That's nuts.
Oh god.
So what was this? What do we got up here now, Karl? That was the Panthers. What about last week, Dan?
Do you know? Oh, it's just the. No, it clearly shows Cardinals, man. It's just the name of it.
Shorty, stop, because I'll keep going if you keep going.
I'm just dying over here.
You gotta stop.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong shit, Karl.
We got more people choosing the Cardinals than ever before this week.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's usually only one or two, PJ.
Right.
Well, the Ghost always chooses the other team, so in this case
But
we have two.
It doesn't matter because
J2K.
Karl and I went against our original predictions, so that means absolutely nothing, Karl.
I'm like you guys. I'm never gonna pick against
Sorry,
the Bears
Dan.
in the game itself.
Eduardo lives in Wisconsin.
This show is over, man.
I'm not even going to get into that. I have zero thought.
Foster has a road buddy now. Look out. Look out. Hey, Eduardo, I'm on my way to pick you up.
I hope you don't have a mustache, Eduardo. At least if you do, it's brown.
Up for some beers, brats, and broads, what I'd like to call Triple B.
I tell you what, Scottish Bear says that he doesn't trust Flus. That's why he's going with the Cardinals this week. I can understand your concern.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I can understand your concern. Got another one. Kids going with the Cardinals.
Kids? Is that my fantasy football opponent, buddy?
Yeah.
Your defense scored a lot of points tonight because that shitty league, but whatever.
No.
I got you, kids.
Pedro.
Wow.
It's Pedro.
4 people going against the Bears now.
I'm going to use that, Eduardo. I'm going to use that with my hunting friends.
It's the rut season, isn't it, Eduardo?
Eduardo, can you record it?
Is that a Wisconsin beer brought pussy stain on your mustache?
Try and record that and send it to us if you do it.
I've got J2K.
Comes with, hey,
God.
the Cardinals has the worst pass rush in the NFL. Caleb will have a day.
That was my initial thought. PJ, you seem to think that the front 5 for them would be decent. I think that is a very patchwork, terrible collection of talent.
Honestly, Karl, I'm telling you, I know
points
nothing about them. I'm just looking, and I know zero about them. I know less about them than I did Washington.
I think, quite simply put, and I'm sure I'll have egg on my face, if Caleb can just analyze what Buda Baker is doing, Buda Baker's to the left, throw to the right, whatever you got to do, that should be as simple as it should be. But hey, what do I know?
Yeah.
And guess what? Shane Waldron was asked about this. He is very familiar with the Cardinals. He was in Seattle. So he should be able to diagnose and take care of this. But
I can't rely on that, though. And you know why.